G'day everyone, welcome to another set of Alliance War videos with Governor from the Pirate Horde. As you can see here, we've got the Pirate Horde is facing off against the Warriors of the Empire, a Russian alliance. That's what their name translates to. Score-wise, it's fairly close in terms of direct points. However, it's 21 flags on our side and 32 on their side, so they do have a bit of an advantage in that regard. In terms of the war scores, we've got 98,000. That's actually a little higher than it was when we originally matched. We matched with 29 out of 30. So when we matched, we were at about 95,000, 96,000. And they've got a score of 100,000 almost exactly. So on the battlefield, as I said, we matched them. We had 29 of our 30 members. They've got 30 out of 30. So there is a 6 flag advantage on their side of things, which is potentially going to show towards the end of this fight, but it remains to be seen, really. We've got the 21 flags left, so there's 6 on myself, 6 on a couple others, and then a couple cleanup flags floating around as well. So, see how it all goes. Back to usual schedule, so I'm going to go after a couple of the double reviving teams. So we've got Phanatik here, and then I can't pronounce that. I haven't translated it either. Those are the 2 double revivers on the team. There's also Oleg M and Qvaeso, who have a single reviver, and after that, probably going to go after Glasha because that's the leader and I like killing the bosses, and then probably CyberStorm as well, just to round out my 6 hits. So who knows, maybe we'll go after Boos as a bit of a revenge kill because he went after me early. So anyway, we'll start off with Phanatik, get things rolling. So I start off with our yellow team because it's one of my favorites. We'll grab Ember and then Sabotai. In the last set of videos and stuff, I've stopped really using Terminus in the team. I've just not really liking him as an attacking hero. I know other people really do like him in attack, but just not for me. He's not doing any healing in terms of the support side of things, and his damage is just underwhelming. So I'd rather have Sub in there, who I will probably eventually emblem up, because he does the direct pseudo heal via the armor, and then also does that support attack, which is actually quite helpful. So yeah, we'll start off with this team and go from there. So can see Glasha is doing some hits at the moment as well. So on the other side, nothing obvious off the start. So we've got this red match or red-blue match here. We've also got a red-blue match up the top here. I'm probably going to go with the one I've got selected at the moment, and hope for a bit of a cascade to come in, which has happened fairly nicely. I'll make my yellow match, which will give me a purple grenade I can make now. It is going to charge the tank, which is unfortunate, but not really anything I can do about that. I'll make this purple-blue match next because it's going to cascade a lot of my tiles up, and then I'll probably follow it on. It's whether I make this green-purple and match out a whole bunch of tiles, or make my purple match onto probably Ksenia. I'll probably make this and then hope for some more cascades to flow in, which kind of happened, but also kind of didn't. We'll make our match onto Ksenia now, and then hope Ox doesn't target who he just did. Make that match now, which will get me some yellow tiles to Ghost, and then I can use Sub when it's my turn. Sub followed by Ember on the left hand side, and then we'll probably hit left again and then kill Ksenia off, which worked out alright. So now I just got to get rid of Terminus, so we'll make that match. It'll probably charge him, but fortunately the miss ailment reflected back because of the ailment reflect from Giselle. Sorry, just trying to think next move. I think probably the green grenade is next move to make. make our yellow match here, and then everything's going to target at Terminus to try and stop him from getting his turn. Not quite enough. So he's going to come back. Oh, wow. Fortunately, there's some more yellow tiles coming on, which is helping a little. So we'll do same old, targeting Terminus with Giselle's hit, hoping that 8 bits would follow up, which it didn't. Make our yellow match, fire sub, and then fire Ember, and hopefully that'll end this fight. Alright, so we survived, made it through with the revive from Terminus. That's, yeah, kind of why I'm not a massive fan of him, because as you can see, he revived, but everyone was basically still dead anyway. So it didn't really help. Realistically, there needed to be a healer or something in there to follow up from the revive. Just to give them a bit of health back rather than just reviving them. So, yeah, next up we'll go with green. So you can see there I've just ascended Melter, or promoted Melter, sorry, in the last week. So he's getting leveled up gradually as we speak. We'll go with the green team. 2 Emmas have also picked up some extra nodes. I'm sort of splitting my spy emblems between the 2 now, just to joint level them up. So I've got a heap on my first Night Owl, but I use Emmas a lot more than I use Night Owl at the moment. That's a nice cascade that's come in. So that's picked up a yellow grenade. So I'll make my green match first though, and then pick up some ghosting tiles, which has charged everybody up. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Double tap Emma. Probably just pop our yellow grenade now, and then make this match. I would have liked to send more tiles on the right hand side, but I didn't really get anything matchy on the right. Make this match. Hope for a green tile to come in next. So I can pick up the green match there by making that move. And another green match, which is good. So we'll charge block Terminus on the left, and then hit Emma with both. Terminus managed to resist / dodge it all, so it's annoying. Which means he and Ksenia are probably both going to fire now rather than just one of the 2. Alright. No, not my healer. Alright. Okay, this match to get rid of tank again. That match. And I'm really needing some purple tiles now. Sorry, some green tiles, not purples. I'm trying to kill a purple enemy. Nothing. No green tiles until it's too late to actually hurt anyone. Stop it. Alright, I'm probably going to lose both Emmas now in this turn, and probably also Melter unless I can get some good tiles coming in, which it doesn't look like I'm going to get. Alright, let's try killing... No, we're not going to get another guy there. Alright, that was rather annoying. Wasn't really getting green tiles in to make some moves, but... was hoping to get some more green tiles. I really needed a couple more green tiles to keep flowing in rather than just keep getting reds and blues and whatever. So... Cool. Alright, that's annoying. So we'll take on Oleg M and Qvaeso next. So I'm going to go Oops, who's the tank on this one? I'll go red, even though it's probably not the best option necessarily, but it's the best heroes I've got available. Blair, Ridge, and Joe. I'll switch that gun, and then you can have the one from Blair. Cool. Alright, so we're going to be looking for a couple red tiles, preferably on the left-hand side, so we can try and wipe out Ksenia and Crockett. So we'll get red match here now. Well, in this turn, I was sort of expecting it next turn. So we'll make our next red match, which is floated into another red match, which is good. Double tap in the middle. If I pop my purple grenade, I'm probably going to get no real matches, but if I pop my yellow one, I'm also probably not going to get any real matches. I can't match either of them, so we'll go with our purple because it's going to clear out more tiles. And when you don't really have any moves, clearing more tiles is usually the best option you can make, because it's just going to give you the best chance of actually getting some people back. I don't know why I'm targeting. Oop, Ridge doesn't have charge anyway. Make this match. Whoa, that was bad. I didn't realize that was gonna do everything. Alright, we'll make our purple one, which will flow into a red match. Charge everyone up. Fire off Ksenia, followed by Brock to try and clear those. Pop in with old Ridge to smash neither of them. Make that match there, which will hopefully give me lots of charge, and we'll try all of this again. So we use Joe, clear all of those ailments, Brock, and then Alan's doing a good job, good job dodging there, which is unfortunate for me, but there we go. Got it with a match 3 with some crit tiles in there. So the crit tiles deal out double damage, which is awesome, and that should hopefully kill him. I do like using Ridge, even though you can't target him, he does just so much damage, which is awesome. Alright, we'll go with Qvaeso next. So Pearl a tank, Pan's a tank. Might use just our blue team. So this is probably the team that I'm most worried about each war. There's just not a huge amount of, I don't know, perfect synergy in there. There's a lot of good heroes, which I've leveled, but there's just not a lot of interlinking synergy. And I don't really want to put in Bridget, because that'll probably overload the support side of things. And Anna's not quite leveled enough that I'd be willing to swap her in for yet. So we'll give... weapons are actually pretty good. Alright, go with this. So looking again for a nice blue match, preferably on the leftmost column. Not quite perfect, but pretty good. Steal our match 3 blue to start off with. Get that out and over. Probably did make this match. I was going to talk through. I'll make this purple-red match next, because it'll end up with a pretty good cascade. With the blue one specific being the main one I was after. Make our red match, which will flow into a blue cascade match, which is good. And then we're going to try to get rid of Coyote, but I don't think I'm going to be able to be honest. I don't think there's enough damage in that. No, there's not. Which is a little unfortunate, because we're going to end up doing... Oh, there we go. Got him anyway. There's a nice cascade in to kill him. Just would have been annoying to have him fire off, which would then decrease... I should have fired Shocker first. So Shocker's now doing... Because it was his second attack, he does percent percent-based defense down, which is really awesome. So it scales nicely with the enemy's power, which is great for war machines, really, which is where I've been using him most. Much like Blockbuster does, actually, the current hero of the month. So he does percent-based damage defense down, which is most useful in those war machine settings when you've got an enemy whose defense stat keeps scaling up the higher up it goes. The most annoying thing, I guess, with Shocker is that his special skill alternates between the hammer and the shield. The hammer is very damage intensive, and the shield has that awesome support utility in the defense debuff. I'd really love it if they were actually switched the other way around, so that on a war machine you can sort of charge him up real quick, and then after that, I'm not going to be able to show it in there, and get the defense debuff right off the bat, rather than having to charge him once and then charge him again in order to get the debuff going. So, but that's all right. It's just one of the challenges you kind of got to live with. And then we'll grab. Right, so we'll get the dodge gun over here. Switch the bleed and the crit gun around, and that should be about right. So, purple team. Talon just got her 16th node today on her emblem tree. So, not quite my highest emblemed hero. I think that goes to Ksenia still, who I think is on 17 nodes. But they're getting up there now, which is good. Not quite at the same rate as some members of the Global Empire managed to get their emblems up, or some of the other ones in... Oh, nice cascade. We'll hold a turn for Bunny Hop, because as you can see in her card there, she deals 146% additional damage when hitting a poison target, and Talon's minions deal out poison damage on the targets they hit, which is good. It's a nice little interweaving synergy there. So it means that I can deal maximum damage for minimum effort. So there we go. So we got, what's that, 4 out of 5 so far, with that one miss being here. Alright, so final flag, so we'll go up against CyberStorm. May as well settle wood at the start. So we're going to use our secondary green team with Blunderbuss, because Blunderbuss makes everything better, particularly in secondary teams, just by providing a huge damage boost, which kind of flattens the curve in terms of the difference between the attacking and defensive team powers. So we'll go with that team, probably. Actually, we might chuck in second Hairwear instead, just for a bit more charge control. Alright, final fight. So, nice match 3 green right in the middle would be nice. Not to be, but we can sling a bunch of tiles around instead. Alright, now we've got our match 3 green. So we'll make our green match, which we can actually make into a hand grenade match. Sling more tiles left. Fire off Blunderbuss, and then follow it up with our green grenade, just to try and kill a couple of heroes before they charge up. Heal and charge control. And then charge control again. And now we just pop some grenades. Another hand grenade popped, and then we will hopefully finish this off in the next turn. So Joe's going to charge, fire and heal herself, but will miss, which is not going to kill people. Heal, box, concussion whack, and bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. So as you can see there, Blunderbuss's attack buff made a massive difference. It goes from being moderate damage per tile on a strong stack to being insane damage per tile on a strong stack. So yeah, overall, not enough to break into the 300s again, which is unfortunate. Hopefully it's enough for the team. So score update, they've got 27 flags now with 5, 4, 7, 8. And we've got 15 flags with, make that 26 flags with 5, 5, 1, 3. We've got 15 flags with 5, 5, 4, 6. So it is going to be a fairly close war in the end. They do have 10 flags in hand, and the scores are almost equal. So all things being equal and all things being somewhat forecasted the same as what it's been so far, they should come out with a win of about probably 200 points, maybe 300, depending on how things go from here. So yeah, our points are close. Flags, unfortunately, are skewed against us. So, but no, it's been pretty close despite the 6 flag disadvantage on our side of things. We will next war have a full 30 members again, which is awesome. It's always neater and cleaner with 30v30. And if you can't be 30v30, then you kind of want to be on the side with more flags. It just makes things nicer, or at least look nicer. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you haven't already done so, please do swing my channel a subscribe. And if you like this sort of video, or if there's other stuff you'd love me to cover off and showcase in some videos, please do swing a comment in the comments section or reach out to me via any of my socials, specifically Line or Discord, as they are the two I monitor most. But yeah, that's it for this video, and I'm going to catch you guys all in the next one. Cheers, bye.